Waving at you, chums, waving. Well, hello, each and every one of you in Viewer World. I've got something for all of you out there in Viewer World today. We're going to go look at a Stasis farm built by Inside Vortex, inside of the NMSA hub. And yeah, I've got to say a massive, great big thank you to you, Inside Vortex, for making such a mind-blowing freaking base. I mean, it's 3 bases. Inside Vortex, thank you very much. Heck yes, so it's 3 bases, 1 massive one and then 2 satellite bases to make these Stasis devices. And check out this, inside of this little cubby hole, we've got ourselves this little cannon sitting inside of the actual cabinet, the Touch of the Abyss. It's a beautiful looking little pistol, isn't it? It's only a C-class though. But yeah, you can upgrade these things now, so it does not matter. It's cute, it's frickin' ace. Yeah, if you want that, I'll be putting up the locational code once we reach the planet Surfy Arse. So let's head on down here. Let's get into my Anvil of Destiny. I do love this ship. Right, now we are going to be getting a lot of resources, so I need to make sure my exosuit and my infantry space is cleaned up. I'm going to clean that up in my own time on the travel down, I guess. Yeah, this is going to take me a while. I will see you down at the actual planet, but here we go. Let's jump in the Anvil of Destiny and let's take on off and let's fly on out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hi-ho, Anvil away. Right, so let's lock on to the first base. Exo, would you mind speeding up the flight? Heck yes. And we have arrived, Acated, in ultimate time. Yeah, ultimate edition time there. It'd be cool if our ships could fly that fast. Heck yes, it would. Let's head on in. Righto, now I did say I'd give you the locational code for that multi-tool and also this base. Oh, look at this giant robot. That is so freaking awesome. That's awesome. I love that. So here we go. Here's the locational code. There we go. It's in Euclid in the NMSA hub. And yes, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, that'd be fantastic. I'm trying to hit 15,000 subscribers by the 2nd anniversary of my channel in July of this year. Heck yes, I've been doing this for 2 years. Righto, so here we go. Now we need to go round and we need to collect all of the oxygen out of all of these sort of collectors. Let's grab that one. Let's go to the next one. And you know what? I think I might speed up the footage of me doing this because they go the whole perimeter of the base. Yeah, Exo, can you hit that speed button? Freaking awesome. Thank you, my little chum. Righto, so this one here has got cobalt in. Let's grab that cobalt. Now we need to turn that into ionized cobalt. And yeah, we're going to need oxygen to do that with. And I've got an abundance of oxygen now. I could just use the oxygen. Yeah, let's go back to this one. Because it's next to that blue one. That's a good marker for me. So I can remember which frickin' refinery it's in. Right, so we want the cobalt. There we go. Done, and then we want the oxygen. Let's put that in there. Chicka-pow! And that's going to take how long? 3.5 minutes. Well, nearly 4. Okay, brilliant. Well, we'll get that going. Now, I need to go around and continue harvesting all of these. That one's empty. Yeah, I've already done that one. So, yeah, on to the next one it is. Awesome. Thank you, Exo. I didn't even have to ask. Freaking awesome you are. Right, let's head on over here. And we've got this one here, which is, what's that one? Is that nitrogen? Yes, nitrogen. Brilliant. We grab the nitrogen, grab that out of there. I love the way that you've coloured these, the colour of the resource. And we've got the paraffinium. Great. That should make the uranium. Lovely. But there's also the granite. And then I think it's enriched carbon, maybe? Oh, no, the mango gold. Mango gold. They're the 3 elements I need for the iridescent. But yeah, we'll get to that in a bit. I'm going to get all the resources. Let's grab all the carbon from in here, because I'm going to need to turn this into the condensed carbon. Exo, can you speed this up, please? Right, so there we go. That's all the plant has harvested. So yeah, the condensed carbon I think I'm going to run short on because I don't believe there's enough carbon there. By the look of the text messages that pop up, I think he's expecting us to do this in runs. So maybe I should have collected the carbon first and had the carbon on the bake and then fly to these satellite bases and then come back and then do another run and keep going backwards and forwards. Now the idea is you can make 60 stasis devices from this farm and by doing the runs in the correct order. I'm just going to do 10. So yeah, I'm just going to make 10 stasis devices. I'm not going to go to make the whole full 60. So yeah, let's just grab all the resources from inside of here. So this is one of the satellite bases, and this is on a hot planet. So hopefully we're going to be getting the hot substance that we need from here. So here we go, let's grab that. Lovely. And it should be in here. Yeah, the phosphorus. There we go. The hot stuff. Phosphorus. Brilliant. I just had a mind fart. I couldn't think there. Right, let's go into here. Let's grab the gamma. Lovely. I love the sound that makes when you pick the plant from here. Yeah, it's a massive... That sounds louder than normal. I think he's double stacked the plants in here because I'm getting a heck of a lot. Yes, he has. Yeah, he has double stacked them. That's awesome. Great, so let's grab that. Lovely, nice one inside Vortex. And we'll grab that again. Pow! Done. And let's head on through here. And let's grab all the resources over here. Let's see if we put double plants in here. Okay, we've got loads of frost crystal there. Pow! And in here. And again, lovely. Nice. And then through here. Yeah, look, you can see that there's two plants in the same areas there. So double planting. Nice. So there is methods of building your actual biodomes in a way that you can double plant out stuff, or even triple in some cases. Right, let's hit up a save before I go any further. Chicka-pow, pow, chicka-pum-pum. Save, diddly, save, 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 save. Lovely. Right, so we're going to go to the other satellite base, which is just on a neighbouring planet. So there's 3 planets that have got bases. This one... and this one, and then there's the one with the ring on it, which is the Frost World, which is the only one I haven't been to. So we're going to go there next, so let's jump in the ship. Exo, would you be able to speed up the old travel-y time for us? That'd be fantastic. Bondo. Right, let's just get the lock on. There we go. Hi, I'm loving that green nebula. That green nebula is pretty damn freaking awesome. Right, so let's head on in here. So we should be able to get the dioxide from one of these. Nice. And I like the way that you've done this. The layout's exactly the same on these satellite sort of bases. Makes it really easy for navigation. Once you've done one, you know the other. It's brilliant. Like it. And there's actual base sort of teleporters there. So I could just warp from base to base. Rather than fly base to base, I could just warp because each of these bases now are inside of my terminus. So that's even handier. I won't be even using my ship's fuel. This is brilliant. I love it. Right, so let's pick this up. But since I've been flying in my ship, I may as well fly back again. Right, so there we go. We've grabbed all of that. We'll head on through here. Brilliant. And we'll just get all the resources this side. And again, double planted. I'm liking this. This is fantastical. Right, let's pick these up. Get those, because we need the actual frost crystal to make glass and then turn into living glass. Now the lubricant, we're going to be making that as well, using the cactusy type stuff. Everything is, we've got all the resources. All the resources are here. This is brilliant. So I've got everything I need now to make my stasis devices. Like I say, I'm only going to be making 10 of them. I'm not going to be making the full 60. All right, let's hit up save and let's fly on back. Exo, please speed it up. Right, well, we've touched on back down on the big orange nice little sort of, well, big nice little. What the fudge am I on about? It's the lush world. Right, so let's go over here. Right, so it was in this one next to the blue one where I put all my cobalts. Let's grab that. Chicka-pow! 2 cobalts spare. Oh, well. Brilliant. Done. Awesome. So that's the first step to get our cobalt. Lovely and jubbly. Right, so let's make those 3 base elements. So let's go into my cargo area. You see I've tied it up a bit, chums. There we go. That's about as tidy as it gets in my world. Sorry. Right, so let's make the uranium. And we needed the magno gold. I always call it mango gold. Sorry, people. But there we go. And then we'd head on over. And the last part is the granite. Chicka-pow! Now, I've just made one of these, but I'm just going to press square on them to craft up to 10. I mean, I could have done it from inside the menu, just use the R button. But here we go. Let's just do this on the outside screen here. Chicka-pow-pow. I do like the way that they sort of pulse up and down like that. It's got a little satisfactory sort of thing about it. Anyhow, let's turn that into the iridescide. That's the easiest step, chums. That's the easiest step in this whole process. And this is one of the main base elements. There's 3 elements that go into making a stasis device. So yes, you need the iridescide. You need a quantum processor, which is going to be the second thing that we make. And this one's a little bit more complicated. And then we also need a cryogenic chamber. So here we go. So to make the actual quantum processor, firstly, I'm going to need the heat capacitors, which is awesome. But I mean, the heat capacitor, that's going to go into making the circuit board. So we need to make a circuit board, but we've also got to make a superconductor. Now to make the superconductor, I'm going to need a rich carbon and a semiconductor to do that. But we're still making the actual circuit board at the moment. So there we go. I've got my polyfiber. I've got my heat capacitor. So we should be able to combine these together and make ourselves the circuity board. There we go. All 10 of them. Chicka pow pow, chicka boom boom. Lovely jubbly. Now what we need to do is make ourselves the superconductor. But to make a superconductor, first I need to get some enriched carbon. There it is down there, that thing. Yeah, it looks like a heart or some sort of weird tongue, doesn't it? 10 of them. And I'm going to need a semiconductor, not a superconductor. That's what we want to make. That's the superconductor. But we need to make the semiconductor first, which is a yellow variant. There it is there. To make that, I need the fermentic condensate and the nitrous salt. So there we go. They're both next to each other there. So we can make 10 of them. That's nice. And then we just need the other one. Come on, let's go back. Oh, it's a shame it doesn't leave you on the same page, isn't it? But there we go. Fermentic condensate, 10 of them. Awesome. So we can combine those together to make ourselves the semiconductor. So 10 of those. And you should see the superconductor right next to it. It jumps us back off the page again, doesn't it? I hated how it does that. It's a shame that it doesn't leave you in the menu. Right, so now I've got to go back and we've got to find it. It's the big purple glowy roundy dude. There he is. All right, so we need 10 of them now. Yeah, because that's going to go into making the quantum processor, as you can see next to that. See, if you didn't bounce me out of the menu, I could just jump straight back in and made them. Darn it. Now I've got to go through and find the actual semi. There we go. Quantum processors times 10. Fantastic. So that's the second element now made. Brilliant, eh? Fantastamondo. So the last component, chums, to make this is going to be the cryogenic chamber. Now, to make the cryogenic chamber, I'm going to need the living glass and also a cryo pump. Now, the living glass is easy enough to make. I just need a shed load of glass, but you need 5 glass to every living glass. So, yeah, what's the math on that? I don't know. I'll just make it up as we go along. Yeah, I've made 10. It's not going to be enough. But here we go. Let's make all the lubricant. So the lubricant's fine. So here we go. Now when I make the living glass, that's only going to make me, I think, is that going to make me 2? Yeah, it's only going to be making me 2. Right, so I need to make a load more glass. Fine. Awesome. Okay, brilliant. We'll make 2 living glass for now. And we'll see if we can bump that up. So here we go. Let's put that in the menu. Oh no, I'm not going to be able to bump that up without making the other glass. Right, so let's make another stack of 10. Anyway, let's just do another 10 for now. Chicka-pow! And let's see how many that gives us. That's taken us up to 4. So if I need another 6, I'm going to need, about 30? I think 30? Yes, 30. Let's make 30. And that should give us the 10 that we need. Chicka-pow and chicka-boom. And there we go. Yeah. And that should be spot on. Spot on! Awesome. Well, we'll leave the living glass to one side. Because now what I need to do is make the cryo pump. Now to make the cryo pump, I'm going to need fermentic condensate. But I'm also going to need hot ice. I think at this stage, I might run out of the condensed carbon. So here we go, fermentic condensate times 10, lovely. But the thing is, to make the hot ice, I need enriched carbon times 10, and also the nitrogen salt. Couldn't freaking speak then. Right, so let's see where that is. Yeah, I'm going to run out. I have run out. Right, okay, well that's not a problem. I just need to pick a load more carbon, don't I? But let's just have a look at what I need for the enriched carbon. I mean, the enriched carbon, I'm going to need a load of, condensed carbon, obviously. Great. Okay, so we are going to have to get ourselves a heck of a lot more of the condensed carbon. So let's go over to the carbon planters, I guess, and make some more. Actually, I've got some carbon on my person. I'm fairly sure I've got a big stack of carbon. Yes, I do. Let's split that in half. We'll chuck half in this one. We'll chuck half in its neighbour. It's only going to take a minute. We can deal with that. And while it's actually baking this, we'll go pick some more from the carbon racks. Yeah, multitasking. Let's do some multi-frickin-tasking. Righto, so I need to pick all this stuff. Awesome. Exo, if you wouldn't mind speeding up the old footy arch, that'd be awesome of you. Righto, got all my carbon, but it looks like these machines have finished. Well, that one's still going, but this one's finished. Awesome. Oh no, we didn't put some in this one. It was the first one. So let's put some carbon in here. Let's split the stack again. Chicka-pow, chicka-boom. Get that on its way. Lovely. Awesome. And we'll go to here, grab some carbon from there, and we'll put some more carbon in here, because we can. There we go. Chicka-pow. That's going to take another minute. Lovely. And then we'll head on over to this one and we'll grab our carbon out of there. Oh no, that's oxygen. Oh no, I've selected the wrong thing, didn't I? Righto, there we go. We've got our carbon. Right, that might be enough. That might be enough to get it going. I mean, these are still going at the moment. Let's see how much we can make, and if we can't, we'll have to go back to those 2 refiners in the background. Righto, so let's just top that up to the 10. It worked, awesome. Right, so now I'm going to need the fermentic condensate or the enriched carbon, wasn't it? Oh, which one was it? Which one was it? I think it's the enriched carbon. Yeah, to make the hot ice. Enriched carbon. There we go. I need enriched carbon. I was lucky. I nearly made the fermentic condensate. Right, so here we go. So enriched carbon. So it's a little bit confusing. If you do get confused, just do what I did. Oh, great. I can only make 9. Right, okay. So we are going to need the extra carbon. But yeah, just do what I did. Hover over the element that you're going to make. Don't go and fluff up. Right, so here we go. Let's go in over here. Let's grab that out of there. And we're all good. Okay. Now, let's see if we can make the last one. Here we go. 10! Brilliant! Okay, now we can mix these together to make ourselves the cryo pump. Where are you, cryo pump? Oh no, we're going to make the hot ice first. Of course we do. So there we go, 10 of that. Chicka-pow, chicka-boom. I'm getting ahead of myself. And now I should be able to make the cryo pump. So yeah, fermentic condensate I've got. And the hot ice I've got. So yes, cryo pump time. 10 of them, please, Mr. Crafty Desk. Nice one. Done. And we've now got the living glass, we've got our cryo pump, but we need to make the actual chamber. Now to make the chamber, I'm going to need my living glass and those cryo pumps. So if I could just go through this menu, let me just show you the stasis device quickly, chums. Let me just show you exactly what's needed, because there are only these 3 components that are needed, and I'm almost finished crafting it. So there we go, there's the stasis device, I need quantum processor, and there's the last thing there. Let's do this, chicka-pow, chicka-pow, and 10 of them. There we are. They're the 3 components that you need for that stasis device. Now we go back into the menu. Stasis device is lit up like a Christmas tree. Let's have 10 of them. And done. Mission complete-mondo. And look how much it's freaking worth in comparison to my next. Oh my god, it's like having 100 of them things. Yeah, 10. Whatever the math is. But even still, I don't even know what that number is. I've never seen that many zeros. Oh, it'd be so nice to wake up and see that in your bank account, wouldn't it? Heck yes, it would. Right, now that was probably a bit quick, doing all that crafting. If you want to see that in slow-mo, just use the No Man's Sky Assistant app. You can sort of look at the recipe as much as you like over there. I'll put it in the video description for you guys out there. And until next time, goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. I want to say a massive, great big thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And thank you to my backers over on Patreon and on YouTube membership. If you do want to support this channel, you could just not skip my adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or stay with Captain Steve a little bit longer and hit something on this screen. Heck yes, and there's also merch on this screen now. Awesome!